businesses using social media is not really a question for them because it's going to happen. People use social media at their personal lives, and so the lines between what is personal and what's business in terms of the tools they use are merging, right? And so because of that, I think there is no option that employees are going to expect to be able to use social media tools. And when they don't have the option to use them, they will find workarounds to use them. Is capture, manage, and then manage the retention of that over the life cycle. So it's really a full life cycle of content technologies applied to social media. Same things we do for all different types of content that we work with today. So that's kind of the base level. On top of that, I think it's more about leveraging the power of social tools and networks to drive business efficiencies and business process efficiencies, which are very key. From an enterprise content standpoint, we are focused on helping customers do more with less, to be more efficient with less people and provide better customer satisfaction. In order to do that, we put content in context of their business processes, and we help them automate their business processes. Part of that automation, I think, is engaging the people at the right time using the right tool, whether it's mobile, whether it's a chat session, whether it's a message on a board or whatever. It's leveraging those resources at the right time. And so that makes the entire organization more efficient. If I can see there's 3 people that can help answer this question at this stage of a business process, and I can see this person's answered, the rating this person has is much higher than the others, and that this person is online, then I'll go there, or I'll automatically be steered there. So there's huge value in leveraging these social tools and presence, including mobile, including skill sets, leveraging those for driving efficiency. So that's the higher order value that I think organizations get, in addition to managing the risk and governance that an enterprise content management system do. So I see it as a tiered approach. And it's going to be very difficult for them, for that information to be captured if we rely on the individual. And I think that may be a short-term approach, but I think over the long term, all this information has to be captured as it's created, and then we have to rely on the technology to sort through it semantically, to make relationships, and to then send that through a business process to people that are the experts in terms of what do we need to retain for governance and security reasons and what do we not need to. The technology will be smart enough to do most of the heavy lifting for us. And so then we come down to managing the exceptions. And I think we can have business processes and those types of things that will flag it when it's unsure and that will help bring in the experts. But I think we can automate a lot of it. And typically we shoot for 80% if we can get there, and then we work on those exception cases. Almost everything that we're doing today, I think there's information that can be gleaned from what is intended to be, in some cases, only personal interaction that would help us as companies and as software vendors provide more value add to the end users and help ensure that our processes are as effective and competitive as they can be. So I think the pervasiveness of how these social tools can be taken advantage of for the benefit of the individual as well as the organization, I think it's compelling. And you're right, I think it's a great time in our industry because we now have the tools and technology to really leverage what is the most dynamic capabilities we have in our organizations. That's our people. And our people are talking to more folks than ever before in more dynamic situations. And we have the ability to tap into that and leverage it for driving efficiency in the organization as well as ensuring better customer satisfaction. And so I think we are finally starting to able to tap into what is the human network, if you will.